dirty cages. So usually what I start with is this one is different from the other one. I have to change both of them, so I'll show both. This has one of these things. I have to take this one out in the roof because it doesn't fit through this one. So that one's smaller, so it fits through the door. This one doesn't fit through the door. And I think yeah. So hold on, it's like even this thing, this is bigger than this one. So if I put the purple one in there, it wouldn't come out on this one either. But this one is bigger than Ash's. So take out the roof. Then I take out Ash's. Don't bite me. She doesn't bite me anymore, which is good. Oh my god, I got so upset when she made me bleed. So like, that's it, I have to fix her. I don't want to make too much noise, so here. I have to do this with my right hand. I know, it's really bad, so I'm cleaning it now. I have to pull this one up. And it goes through the door. Then I just use a wooden spoon. Because it's tough and it doesn't bend and break and shit like that. So I just like take it out. I need to put, for some reason, our garbage, like I use the square one. Because if you use, where is it? Because if I use this one, so I'll even show you an example. I don't even know where my dad found the square ones, but they seem to work much better than the circle ones. So I'll empty some, I don't know if this is zoomed, no it's not. So I'll empty some contents into this one. It's usually not that fast, it's just because I empty all of it right now. See how it comes out on the sides? It will fall eventually. Usually it falls like that. Like all the end, you saw the ends that it didn't like stay. When you do on the square one, it stays put. So that's that. So I'll get rid of the bits inside. As long as you don't leave, like I'm trying to be a rabbit expert, but I'm obviously still learning. Oh. As long as you don't leave the shit for too long, they'll be fine. I think so. Because they're not constantly sitting in the shit. And that's what happened with my old rabbit. That's why he got like he got white bugs once all over his body, so I had to really wash him. And we had to put him in a new cage. He was really a practice for me when I was like a teenager. And when when you're younger, you don't really have experience. This is a very old cement sink. We put like that white shit, I don't know what it's called. It doesn't work anymore. It worked for like maybe a month and then it broke again. So usually when we do laundry, there's a stream of water going down. But it used to be like much worse. Like it would be like freaking puddles. It was like pretty hard to sweep down here. Anyway, these sinks are really useful when I'm cleaning. So I put hot water in both of them so they can soak. I use I can give the utensils I use. It's usually in this. I keep the sponges in the sink. I keep forgetting to put them back. I don't use this one anymore actually. I could use it for something else maybe. Okay, I got an idea. I can like really wash this and use it for the pellets. The pellets are right there in a oatmeal tin. It's not like, it'd be more useful if it fit all of the pellets from the bag, but it doesn't, and like almost fills all of it, but not really. I use this for the hay. There is a plastic bin upstairs, but I'm not using it just yet. I just use the CIBC box. And yeah, so I'm going to put what's another bell? I have a lot of bells. The washing shit in here. I just like, because I don't want any water in there. That's why I make the sponges soak, but I always forget to put them back. So I use these kind of, I try to clean it. It's really hard to clean because of the mesh. I use this kind of scrubby. I use scrubby. I don't really like using sponges because it's hard to get the soap off of them. I use like several old rags for wiping the soap out and drying the cage. I just farted. And usually when I clean the cages, I wash the bowls. This is just a ashtray. I was going to get a bowl for Ivory, but I don't really want to waste any more money on them. Just a minute. Okay, so I do not put any soap in the food dishes because I don't want them to ingest it. But they're less likely to ingest it when they're going to shit and all that. Because I do put their food separate, but I put it in a way that they're sitting in there, like how this holds her food. It's like it's like a clip, and then sorry, it's like a clip, and then the bowl goes in there, and she just sits here. It's the same thing with the hay thing. These were actually in the dollar store. I think they're just like you hold like soap or something in there. I don't know. It's something for the kitchen or the bathroom. Just a holder. And then I clipped it on. So they're not actually made for it, but it's like perfect for them. I just worry a little bit about the bottom, but they're most likely not. Because you see that it has like a little bit of sticking out wire. I could just like bend it down. Like, that's the only problem, is like it catches, I guess that's a good thing, it catches the dust so it doesn't go all over the cage. We waste a lot of hay. I'm gonna try to put that back, like, in there. That's what I always do. Anyway, Ivory was shedding and I really do need to change it. I might get more ShamWow cloths because they're really good for drying the cages. So yeah, ShamWow and just a random rag for wiping the soap. Yeah, I got this at the dollar store too. It's small enough for my hand to get in there and small enough for the cage, because a big ass one, like a normal size one, is, I have no idea what that was. It's it's pretty awkward to get in there. And I used to use this one, which is too small. It doesn't pick up that much. It's much easier using the blue one. So I take out the shit that's in there first. I don't know if he pissed on this or whatever, but I could just throw it. Toys. Blanket. Usually the blanket, just like shake out. Ew! It's wet. It's so much easier with, I don't know how close this is. It's easier with a cement floor or a sweepable floor. Otherwise the carpet is just impossible. I usually close my eyes when I do this because I don't want any shit in my eyes. could do this outside, but I don't know.